Here, the statement of the theorem, that is a converse of BPT theorem. That is a converse of BPT theorem. Converse of BPT theorem. The statement is, if a line divides any two sides, if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. Figure given to prove and figure. That is a triangle ABC, triangle ABC. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in is equal in ratio, suppose line L intersect AB in D and AC in E respectively. If a line L divides any two sides, which two sides, AB and AC, of a triangle in the same ratio, that is the given. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. In a triangle ABC, line L intersect AB and AC in D and E respectively. D and E respectively, and AD by DB is equal to AE by AC are equal in ratio, are in the same ratio. Then the line is parallel to the third side. Line L is parallel to the third side is BC. L is parallel to BC. Otherwise, DE is parallel to BC. Okay, DE is parallel to BC. How to prove? Construct. Construction. Suppose DF is parallel to BC. Suppose let F be the point on AC which is parallel to BC. Let F be the point on AC which is parallel to BC. Okay, means DF is parallel to BC. Prove. How to prove? Suppose DF is parallel to BC. Let F be the point on BC which is parallel to BC. So F be the point on AC. Here DF is parallel to BC, supposition. Otherwise by construction. By construction, DF is parallel to BC. If DF is parallel to BC, therefore by BPT theorem, AD by DB is equal to AF by FC. By BPT theorem, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. AF by FC. That resulting value 1. Okay. But given statement is, but AD by DB is equal to AE by EC is given. That is resulting value 2. Comparing result 1 and 2. Comparing result 1 and 2, both left hand side are same. AD by DB and AD by DB are same. Then we comparing the right hand side by comparing result 1 and 2. We get if left hand side are same, then we comparing right hand side. Therefore, AF by FC is equal to AE by EC. AF by FC is equal to AE by EC. Adding 1 on both the sides. Adding 1 on both the sides. Otherwise, denominator is adding in numerator. AF by FC plus 1 is equal to AE by EC plus 1. Take LCM. Therefore, AF plus FC divided by FC is equal to AE plus EC divided by EC. AF plus FC that is equal to AC. Therefore, AC by FC. Similarly, AE by EC that is equal to AC by EC. Both numerator are same. Therefore, FC is equal to, if numerator is same, then comparing the denominator, therefore FC is equal to EC. So distance between FC and AC are same. Here the distance FC and EC both are same. That E and F are coincides. Okay, both are same point. Therefore, E and F are coincide. दोनों पॉइंट क्या है, सेम ही है. तो हमने सपोज क्या किया था, व्हाट इज हियर F विद द पॉइंट ऑन AC एंड विच इज पैरेलल टू BC. हमने सपोज क्या किया था, DF इज पैरेलल टू BC. तो वी टेक पॉइंट F इज इक्वल टू E. ओके, देयरफॉर DE is parallel to BC. Therefore, line L is parallel to EC. Hence, prove. Okay. Hence, we prove. Okay, clear? Here in the question 1, DE is parallel to BC. In first figure, find the length of EC, and in second figure, find the length of AD. Here the condition is DE is parallel to BC in triangle ABC. Apply BPT theorem. Apply basic proportionality theorem. And the basis proportionality theorem is AD by DB in triangle ABC. DE is parallel to BC. Therefore, AD divided by DB. AD divided by DB is equal to AE by EC. AE by EC. What is the value of AD is 1.5 and DB is equal to 3. AE is equal to 1 centimeter divided by AC. Here 3 ones are 3. EC. Therefore, EC is equal to 3 into 1. EC is equal to 3 into 1 divided by 1.5. Interchange the sign. EC and 1.5. 3 by 1.5. That means 30 divided by 50. 1.5 that is equal to 15 by 10. 15 by 10. 10 is converted into numerator. 15 to the 30. EC is equal to 2 centimeter. Otherwise, 3 divided by 1.5. 1.5 to the 3. Okay, 1.5 multiplied 2. That is equal to 3. Therefore, EC is equal to 3 centimeter. Similarly, in second figure, in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. By BPT theorem, basic proportionality theorem, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay, therefore AD is equal to AD dB is equal to 7.2 centimeter. PE is 1.5, 1.8 divided by 5.4. Similarly, AD is equal to multiplying by 7.2 into 1.8 divided 5.4. Here 1.8 and 5.4 both are decimal place after one digit. 18 threes are 54. The answer is 3. And 24 threes are 7.2. 24 threes are 72. 24 threes are 72. That means it is 2.4. Therefore, length of AD is equal to 2.4 centimeter. That is the length of AD. Okay. Here, to check EF is parallel to QR or not. Here the condition is PE is equal to 3.9, EQ is equal to 3 centimeter, PF is equal to 3.6 and FR is equal to 2.4. First we check the ratio of PE and EQ. PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR, yes or no? PE by EQ is equal to 3.9 centimeter divided by 3 centimeter. Then we multiply by 10, that is 39 by 30. 10 3 are 30 and 13 3 are 39. The ratio is 1.3 centimeter. PE by EQ is equal to 1.3 centimeter. Similarly, we check PF by FQ, PF by FR. That is equal to 3.6 centimeter divided by 2.4. That is 36 by 24. 36 by 24. 13 threes are 39. Otherwise, 12 threes are 36, 12 twos are 24. That is equal to 3 by 2. That is equal to 1.5 centimeter. Here, PE by EQ is not equal to PF by FR. Both ratio are not same. Therefore, EF is not parallel to QR. EF is not parallel to QR. Okay. Second one. PE is equal to 4 centimeter. QE is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Okay. PF is equal to 8 centimeter and RF is equal to 9 centimeter. Check the ratio. Therefore, PE divided by QE, that is equal to 4 divided by 4.5. 4 divided by 4.5, that we multiply by 10 in numerator and denominator. That is 40 by 45. 40 by 45, 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45, that is 8 by 9. The ratio is 8 by 9. Similarly, PF by RF, that is 8 centimeter divided by 9 centimeter. Here the both ratio is same. Here PE by QE is equal to PF by RF. Both are same. Therefore, EF is parallel to QR by converse of BPT theorem. Okay, by converse of BPT theorem. Similarly, PQ by PR. PQ and PR is given. PE and PF. PE and PF is given. Then we apply the by BPT theorem. PE divided by PQ is equal to PF divided by PR. Therefore, PE divided by PQ. PE divided by PQ 0.18 divided by 1.28. Here, 2 digit after decimal point in numerator and denominator both. That will be cancelled out. 18 by 128. Okay. Here 9 divided by, we divided by 2, 9 divided by 64. The answer is 9 by 64. Similarly, we check PF by PR. PF divided by PR. PF is equal to 0.36. PR is equal to 2.56. Here 2 digit after decimal point in numerator and denominator both are cancelled. 9 4 za, 64 4 za. That is equal to 9 by 64. Therefore, PE by PQ, it is same as PF by PR. Therefore, EF is parallel to QR by converse of BPT theorem. Okay? By converse of BPT theorem. Here, in this figure, LM, which is parallel to CB, LM is parallel to CB, and LN is parallel to CD. To prove AM divided by AB is equal to AN divided by AD. Okay, chalo proof. How to prove? In triangle ABC, LM is parallel to CB. ये एक given है हमारे लिए. Okay. In triangle ABC, LM is parallel to CB. Therefore, by BPT theorem, AM by AB is equal to AL by AC. By BPT theorem, AM divided by AB is equal to AL divided by AC. That is resulting value 1. We take another triangle ACD. In triangle ACD, LN is parallel and LN is parallel to CD. By BPT theorem, AL by AC, it is same as AN by AD. AN by AD. That resulting value 2. Comparing resulting value 1 and 2. Comparing result 1 and 2. We get AM by AB is equal to AL by AC. Both AL by AC, AL by AC. That is equal to AN by AC. AN by AD. Okay. Then we prove easily AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. Hence proof. Okay. Hence proof. Clear? So write down. Here in the figure, DE is parallel to AC. DE is parallel to AC and DF is parallel to AE. Here in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to AC. DE and AC both are parallel. Therefore, ratio AD by DB is equal to EC by BE. Therefore, AD by DB is equal to CE. AD by DB is equal to EC by CE by BE by BPT theorem. That resulting value 1. We take another triangle which two sides are parallel. DF is parallel to AE. Therefore, AE is the base of the triangle. We take a triangle ABE. In triangle ABE, DF is parallel to AE. Therefore, AD by DB, AD divided by DB is equal to EF divided by BF. EF divided by BF by BPT theorem. That is resulting value 2. Comparing result 1 and 2. Comparing result 1 and 2, we get comparing result 1 and 2, both are same. Here AD by DB, AD by DB, left hand sides both are same. Then we comparing the right hand side, CE divided by BE is equal to EF divided by BF. Okay, therefore apply BE by AC, BE by EC is equal to BF by EF. Therefore we apply invert tandem property. Okay, BE divided by CE is equal to BF divided by EF. Apply invert tandem property. Hence prove. Hence, okay. Chalo. Here DF is parallel to OQ, DE is parallel to OQ, DE is parallel to OQ, and EF is parallel to OR is given. Then prove that EF is parallel to QR. First we take a triangle OPQ. Proof. In triangle OPQ, DE is parallel to OR. OQ, DE is parallel to OQ. By BPT theorem, PD by DO, PD divided by DO is equal to PE divided by EQ. PE divided by EQ by BPT theorem. That is resulting value 1. We take another triangle OPR. In triangle OPR, DF is parallel to OR. DF is parallel to OR. Therefore, PD by DO is equal to PF by OR by BPT theorem. Okay. Therefore, comparing resulting value 1 and 2. Comparing result 1 and 2, we get here both left hand sides are same. PD by DO is same. Then we compare PE by EQ is equal to PF by OR. If ratio of the two sides PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR, PF by OR are same. PF divided by OR is same. Okay, so PE divided by EQ is equal to PF DF divided by FR. Divided by FR. Both ratio are same. PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. Both are same. By converse of BPT theorem. By converse of BPT theorem. By converse of BPT theorem, EF is parallel to QR. Hence proof.